Another thing that should be mentioned, if I haven't already, is that it leans more towards accident. That Kenny Beach intentionally dehydrated himself, which I already mentioned, and probably others have, that on his M Cave hike, he made it back down here barely alive and had water in his pack and could hardly drink anything, whether beer or water. So he intentionally dehydrated himself, which he said. He said that. Okay, so he goes up here and he's maybe messing around up here, intentionally dehydrated, with less oxygen up there at 8,000 feet, combined with intentionally dehydrating himself. It doesn't have to be hot summer heat. So could that increase the odds of a stroke from thickened blood, or decrease flow to the brain because your blood is thicker? The way others do it, and myself, is you stay hydrated all the time, because anything could happen, and especially before doing something dangerous. For instance, like if I was to come down here and go down through Picture Canyon, I would hydrate up here heavily. I would drink as much as I could, because what if a person falls and gets hurt and you can't get to your water, and now you're laying there dehydrated, that you wouldn't last a few hours if you were laying there with broken legs or whatever. So I hydrate up before I do anything dangerous where I might fall or something like that. Okay, that being said, what about a possible stroke, or mini stroke, or stroke of the heart, a heart attack? So if you do look it up, it is there. And other things about dehydration and stroke risk. Okay, so the information is there. So this I'll click on this to enlarge it. Dehydration causes your blood to thicken, making flow to the brain difficult. When your brain tries to get through when your blood tries to get through blocked blood vessels, a stroke can occur. And it could be, I think, what's called ischemic attack. In other words, it's starvation to the brain. It doesn't have to be a blood clot where it's a massive stroke. It could be ischemic, where the blood flow becomes less and a person could pass out or faint at a critical time, like when your heart is pounding or going faster because you're climbing up or you're working down a dangerous area. So he could have fainted. He could have been holding on, working up or working down, and possibly fainted from being dehydrated. So anyway, I think that has to be considered.